Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into the Nintendo Drive. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Or if you're getting cozy and listening to us on your podcast feed, make sure you're following and leaving us nice reviews. You can also support the show on Patreon and pick up some awesome merch. Links to those and more are in the description, but let's get the show started.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
What is happening? Why are there balloons around you? What is that? What did you do?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
What? How did you do that?
No.
You just killed Lockleth a little bit.
You know that meme of that attorney who couldn't get the cat face off? Like he did a whole like lawyer courtroom thing over Zoom, and he was a cat the whole time because he didn't know how to turn it off. I just felt that moment with Amanda and the balloon.
Was it like because you were doing like a smiley face, or like do it again?
Guess.
Like do
I don't know. I was just
because you're on a Mac
was
now,
so
so like who
weird.
knows what it's doing for you.
that was iconic. I'm here for it. It was
Happy
not
birthday!
my
Everybody's
birthday.
saying happy birthday in the chat.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday! Amanda,
Twitter.
usually a very private person. We just learned today is her birthday.
It's my second birthday. Oh my
Yep.
god, that was so weird.
It was so. Oh my
What
god!
a
that
way to
got me.
start
Oh,
Coming in hot.
with
oh
balloons.
my god.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we
Well,
started with a nice laugh. Now we can't top that. We're starting off with
I
balloons here at
can't.
youtube.com/carpoolgaming. Holy cow.
Oh,
Nearly
iconic.
20 of our bestest, closest, amazing friends in the chat just lighting things up.
Oh.
I love it. How are you guys?
Better
Locke
now.
was
How
drinking,
did
so
that
I'll talk to you,
happen?
Amanda. You do your thing, Lockleth. You just...
This is my Timmy Tommy drink, a little glass, little cup that I
Cute.
have.
Mhm.
I think I got it at Target. And it
Okay.
has Canada Dry cranberry
Oh,
soda.
what a treat.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Stunning.
Pretty
Mhm.
good. No caffeine.
Hmm.
Look at that.
Look at you.
I've turned over a new leaf.
Basically melatonin for you.
Basically, I'm gonna
You're
sleep.
getting ready
I'll
to...
be a
Should be out by the post show.
post show. I'm just snoring. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And Amanda, you don't have to say exactly where you are, but you're not in your normal setup today. So we've got you on a different
Not.
microphone tonight, which is
Mhm.
okay. Sounds pretty good.
It's fine. It's fine. Yep. I'm all over the place. So I'm back with my parents for the holidays. So I have
Oh,
a sleepy
nice.
kitty right over there. Maybe he'll come over and say hello, but
Is this
he's out
Bruno?
cold right now. It's Bruno.
We do talk about Bruno.
We do.
Mhm.
Well,
Here we
sometimes.
do.
Sometimes.
Only sometimes.
I love it. It reminds me of the old days of the Xbox Drive. I used to record on that same headset, actually. Not yours. Like I
No.
had one very
Oh, yeah.
similar to that.
That exact
This
headset.
exact
Sean-
one.
Mhm.
It says
nailed
Sean
it.
Capri on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote my name on it. Just S Capri,
SC.
like my lunchbox.
Mhm.
Oh man. Yeah, I used to just plug right into my iPhone and call Dave Moore on Skype, and he would record the whole thing. I'd get my coffee from McDonald's, and I actually kind of had it, oddly enough, and I don't recommend you do this. I would have it like looped around my ear and then around my like the front of my face, like because nobody could see it. Like it was just I was just driving around. But yeah, just little secrets to the old days of the Xbox Drive because I needed it close to my mouth. Lockless gone.
How does that even work? What?
It worked. I just kind of I did what I could for the pod.
Okay.
It sounded pretty good. Nobody could tell. Look, now anybody who's like listened to the Xbox Drive from the original days are like, I can't believe that's how you did it. And we did it. It was all good.
All you could hear was it's like in his nostril.
Mhm. I could hear my thoughts, actually. I didn't even have to
Basically.
say anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just
just-
right up there.
How you did
that
that.
audio is great.
Yep.
High
It was
quality.
pretty good. Hmm. That's right, Cwagmire. Oh, Quaggy in the chat. We got 2 Splenda in our coffees. It's a good time.
Too
We are once
Splenda
again
in
without
your
Seth Areno, though. No Seth.
Yeah.
We don't
But
know if
it's
he's
fine.
coming back.
It's
Just make
He's
up
doing
lies.
okay. I think he's doing a little better. I feel like he's doing a little bit better. He just like bumped up like a little bit, maybe.
He's gonna do that thing where he's gonna like it's gonna take him this long to realize he's on vacation and to appreciate like the time off, and then before he knows it, he's gonna have to back at work, back at the grind, you know, doing the thumbnails and basically everything. Actually,
He's probably gonna do even extra.
I know. I bet he would. He's probably doing stuff right now. Actually,
I know he put out a video.
What?
Caught red-handed. Red-handed.
I haven't watched the video, so I don't know if Eric did it or if Seth did it before his break. He could have done it before, but it does involve a game that I am going to speak on tonight that I played last night.
I can't wait to hear you talk about that game. But we'll definitely.
He says it was recorded like 3 weeks ago. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
hope you're doing well, Seth. Hope you're doing good. As if we haven't been talking to him like every day.
I know. Y'all, it has not changed. Like, okay, listen, let me open thy eyes to the new Nintendo Drive group chat. It's literally us three and Seth. And if any of you, usually it's me or Sean, if either of us two, not Amanda's part of the problem over here. If Sean or I are not looking at the chat for maybe 10 minutes,
8 minutes
in like one big chunk of the day, you'll look back and you've missed me the other day. This was legit. Like I missed 69 messages.
Nice.
So nice.
And it's just Amanda and Seth, like they go off on tangents and they're like, imagine Sean and Seth's energy, but in text form, but with Amanda. That's literally what it is. And it happened to Sean the other day. Like the three of us were messaging and like Sean comes back and he's missing like 45 messages. And he was like, guys.
It's one of my favorite things to do, actually, just to take a little screenshot of like the notifications. And like, it almost makes me like when you see it almost like starting, right? Like you might take a glance, you're like, okay, there's like 1 or 2 or 4. Anytime it's more than like 3, I know something's going on in the Nintendo chat, like in our group chat. Like, you know, every once in a while you might get someone like the ScheiGuys of the world reaching out to you and whatnot. You might get a nice little DM, nice little good morning from Court Lalondelay. But as soon as you hit like 3+, you're like, those guys, they're up to no good. And I want to leave it. I want to leave it as long as possible so I can take an impressive screenshot of the 40+, 70+ notifications. And it's not like anything like important, I don't think, is happening.
Oh, no, never.
Just nonsense.
Debatable.
No scheming.
Ariana Grande is important. We were talking about, Seth
true.
just said in the chat, we were talking about Ariana Grande.
I had no idea. That's amazing. You got to skim through when you're catching up like that. It's nonsense.
Ari is the Mariah Carey of our time. Yeah, that's the synopsis of it.
Yeah.
Just in general or for Christmas? Because Mariah Carey is back, you guys. Like, this is her time.
Is she?
This is every year. Every year she's making a comeback. Annual. It's her annual comeback. Marie Carey. Yes, Yawn 32.
Marie. I always, listen, I can't get no one's name right. Okay, just leave me alone.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. This is how new names get started. Okay. This hair, if it doesn't fly away from me, I swear to God.
Amanda, what are the chances we get your family jumping in on the podcast? Bring them on.
Oh God, please no.
Yeah, come on over.
No, when I introduced them,
ma'am,
me mom. When I had your stream up the other night, Sean, I was like, "This is one of the people I podcast with," and it was like a.
Yeah.
These are my people, Mom.
These are my people. But
sorry about
and then
that.
Trying to explain Xenoblade, and I was like, I gotta stop. I can't explain it. I can't.
There is no explaining it. You just have to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
Fulia picked up Xenoblade 1. I think it just arrived today.
That.
Very nice. It's taking over. I know everybody else in Nintendo land. I have screenshots of this. You load up like your friends list. Everyone is playing Super Mario RPG. Did you guys pick it up? Like I haven't even bought it. And that's me saying it.
I didn't buy it. I wasn't planning on getting it. But no.
I'll see it maybe this weekend. My brother got it for his birthday, which was the other day. So I told him to put it up on the screen. I was like, I want to watch. Maybe I'll be intrigued, but I'm really just in the weeds with Xenoblade Xenoblade, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
We all are. That's one of my favorite things to do, though, is just load up the friends list, and it's Mario RPG, Mario, like 30 people, and then me, you, Lockleth. There's a few others in there. It's like Bowsah fired it up the other day. Yes.
We got a
We're
good
doing
crew.
what we
We're
want.
competing with Super Mario RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is better?
Honestly, like, I mean, I feel like we need to pin this because I don't want to jump into Xenoblade just yet. But I have strong feelings once again about this game.
Okay.
Very strong, very complicated feelings about this.
Okay.
Well, maybe we'll tease it. Maybe we'll pin it that. Lockleth has a second drink. What is this? You got like a thermos going here.
We
So
match.
This one's also
What?
Animal
Blue?
Crossing themed.
So nice.
Yeah, it's just water.
Oh,
Yeah. Gotta hydrate.
Mine's pink. Look at us. Mine's magenta. You guys got the blue.
Close. You're close.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Look at us just flipping gender norms, you know?
Listen.
Mine matches my face and Lockleth matches her sweater.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, do you want to just purposefully delay Xenoblade? Do you want to talk about any other games you're chatting about? You played a game last night, Lockleth, that was
Yes. I want to chat about it.
Let's talk about it for 45 minutes, please.
It's called In Stars and Time. It came out yesterday, so I got to actually stream it for the first time yesterday. I was holding until the day of release to stream. And it's like a, what do you call it? A Mori meets Undertale style game is what I would describe it as. But instead of, and it's an RPG, but instead of like fighting, I guess it's technically still fighting. It's rock, paper, scissors. So maybe also a cross with Splatfest.
You always
seems
pick
that
one.
way.
Yeah. Well, each character has a different power, and you're up against certain. Listen, it took me 2.5 hours to get out of the tutorial to get to my first battle. Let's just get into that.
Now we're talking. Yep.
But
Okay.
it was great.
It took me forever. The tutorial was long, but it was because I was distracted. I was talking to everyone. I found that Amanda is also in the game. Okay.
I have a cameo in the game.
I should really have the screenshot like pulled up of specific, because it just made me laugh. Sean's in the game and Seth is in the game. I'm vaguely in there, but like the main character is Seth. We've decided. His love interest is another dude who is Sean, of course.
Yeah.
And then there's just like a little NPC running around called the Running One. Yes, it's called Running One.
It is I.
And quote direct from the game. Did you know about this? Did you know pressing Y makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going into the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? Like an all.
That is me. Anytime I meet somebody else who's like trying to run or like dabbling in running, I'm like, "Do you run?" And they're like, "Okay." So I really resonated with that character. I was like, "That is so to a T." And she just runs around the whole screen. I was like, "Sign me up." That's me.
She's intuitive enough to run around me no matter where my character was at in that area. I tested it. I was like, okay, if I stand here, will she go around me? And she did. It was wild.
I bought the game. Lockleth influenced me to buy the game because of the one.
Did you really?
Amanda sees
I got it.
sees herself in a game and she's like, I bought it.
But I wasn't alone. I feel like there was a few other people in your chat who you convinced to buy the game. And I was like, let's do this. Come on, next one.
Well, Sean was close. I don't know if Sean ended up buying it, but I told Sean he should buy it today and play it next year. But it's only $20, y'all. Only $20.
I might be running out of time to buying games here. I might be
PlayStation, Steam, or Switch.
I think it seemed perfect for Switch. Were you playing?
Oh yeah, I liked it on Switch. It ran well, like super well.
Like the black and white rendering of it ran pretty good on Switch.
Yes.
That's good. It looked great. It actually, like, all jokes aside, like, it looked so much fun. And also, like, it just seemed like everybody in the chat was into it. Like, every joke landed, like, and also you have great delivery of the lines. Like, you do great voice acting.
I just zoom in. That's all I do.
The zoom, it's so good. People should definitely check it out.
Oh, and the other thing too, there was a line in there where the character says, "But don't eat pineapples, you're allergic."
See? You
And
also
I'm
made a
actually
cameo.
allergic to pineapples, and I lost my ish, y'all.
Get it?
I thought I felt so seen and so upset all at the same time. And then Seth did a quick Goog and found out that the developer is also allergic to pineapples, and that's why they put it in the game.
That sucks. That's a terrible allergy
You
because
are.
pineapples
You're
are
the
delicious.
They are, yes.
Did you make
Summertime
this game?
sucks. Can't have a pina colada. Can't have nothing tropical. Can't go to
That's
Hawaiian
okay.
Bros.
Hawaiian Bros. What's that?
Some place that popped up in town the other day. I have assume that they
You just
probably
gotta
have a
stay
lot
away.
it's just the smell of pineapple. Ugh, my throat's
Oh.
closing up just thinking of it.
A friend of mine has
That's okay.
has allergy to tomatoes. Same thing. Scratchy, close up the
Oh,
back of the throat. Oh,
It's
that
the worst.
sucks. I
It's
feel
the
like you
worst.
accidentally come across tomatoes more often. It's not like you're unless you're just walking
someone
by
throwing
a Hawaiian
pineapple and
Bros.
everything.
Yeah. Just walking by a tree and pineapples fall out. The heck?
If you go on vacation to a tropical place, you got to be
No
careful.
good.
Mm.
Shoot. Well, what is happening in this game? I don't think I even understood what is going on. I saw you walking around. Amanda is running and whatnot.
Sprinting.
Yeah. What is it?
It took me 3 hours to get to the plot, Sean. That's
Sounds
why.
good. Okay.
So
If it were me
basically,
doing that, of course, I wouldn't hear the end of it. But
no,
fine for
that's
you.
fine.
No, it's
I was
normal.
gonna
Move
say-
on.
I'll
Fine.
allow it.
They said to explore, and that's what I did. Okay.
Mhm.
Sounds good to me.
So basically, you're trying to go up against. It's the day before you go up against the king, who is trying to freeze the world, freeze everyone in time. And it's almost like a Groundhog Day type of situation. So when you die, which you do, it's part of the tutorial. You kind of have to learn this bit. You died, a giant rock hit me. You wake up and you start the day before over again, where you're just talking to people. You have a sleepover with your friends. And then the next day, you start the battle to go against the king. So you have to go through the same enemies you did before. You could go a different route. You could do things a little differently because you've learned things. And then once you die again, you'll wake up and have to do it all over again. I've only died once, and I've started the process that second time because it took forever to get there. But that's kind of where I'm at. It's basically
I had
a
no
time loop.
idea that was the game at all, 0%. And I was hanging out in the chat for quite a while.
Sean,
What is your face?
What?
look what Ryan just put.
Take it away, Lockleth.
Breaking news. Jet Force Gemini comes to NSO in December, and I'm going to lose it. I'm going to play that constant. I'm so excited.
That's amazing. Look at her face.
It's like ooblets all over again. Oh my God.
Okay.
Listen, that was my
What is it?
childhood. What is it? What is it?
What
Okay,
is
let me
it?
just
What
give
is
you
it? Explain. What is it?
It was on the N64. was a
Ryan
game
with the
me and my
breaking
brother-
news. We don't even do news on this dang show. What is happening right now?
It's a
Ryan.
1999 third-person shooter developed by Rare for the Nintendo 64. Let's see. The game follows the story of 3 members of a galactic law enforcement team as they try to stop a horde of drones led by an insectoid called Mizar. And I'm excited. Listen
Okay.
here. I'm excited about it. I could not hold my excitement in.
I loved we got a lot of animated things here tonight. I'm here for the balloons, Lockleth excitement.
There's a boy, a female, and then a doggo character you can play as. I'm excited. What is this? GoldenEye?
This
Is this
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye's coming to NSO? Was this not already a thing? This wasn't a thing, I guess. You have to
This
buy
is
it?
in Japan. Japan is getting GoldenEye. That's what the title said.
Oh, I clicked on the
Sean-
wrong video.
Sean, read.
Oh,
Well, look,
here we-
it's right here. Take it easy. It's it's just the other half of the video. Calm down.
It's all in Japanese. Well,
Oh,
it's not
that
called
graph
Jet
is
Force there.
cute.
Look at the dog. And the drones are like giant ants. And you're saving little koala type characters. Oh, they're so cute.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you. I think Ryan is excited. Yeah, no, good for you, Lockleth.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I literally that was the most exciting news I've ever received.
Look at 4
on the
players
Nintendo Drive.
split screen up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Can't
Do you
understand
have
it.
that screen.
Do you have a controller? Do you have an N64 controller for
No.
Switch?
The wireless ones? No, I did not.
Yeah.
I do not.
I picked one up as soon as I tried to play Star Fox on NSO. And it's like you can't play that with a pro controller. Like, of course, you can't map the control so that it makes sense or it works at all. So you got me, Nintendo. Again, this is why we have such a tenuous relationship, me and Nintendo. They get me every time. They're manipulating me on a moment-to-moment basis. But now I own it and probably could use that to play Jet Force.
They're just after you. And they got you hooked.
It feels personal,
like,
what? Doesn't it?
Sean Capri will probably buy this. Very
They
targeted.
do it on purpose. I know.
They're looking at their target demographic, and it's just your face on a map, and they're like, "This one,
Bullseye."
Right bullseye."
And it just says
throwing darts. It is toxic, Seth. Thank you. I need Seth here. I'm dying without you, Seth. These tears attack me. Oh my gosh!
I about fell out of my chair with that news. Sorry, I just lost it. You've never
news.
seen me emote so much besides eye rolling on this
Seriously,
channel.
Twice in one podcast.
Got you. All right,
But that's
so
what I've been
was the game?
playing.
You've been playing the what was it called?
I don't even know. I'm just excited
In
for
Stars
Jet
in
Force
Time?
Gemini now. Like, who cares? What?
Who cares about?
In
Forget the other games. Who cares?
in stars and time through space. I don't know.
You guys
Jet
got to stay
Force.
focused. We're Xenobabes now. We can't have you gallivanting off with these other games.
That's not until
You
December,
can't be
right?
flirting with the other games.
You can't be
Stop.
flirting with the other. I know. I don't know.
It's in December. I've got the rest of November. I'm
It's
still
like
in my
9 days
XenoBabe.
away. It's like the end of the week. Thanksgiving is on Thursday. You know,
It's
got some
fine.
football to watch.
That's
But
all
you'll
she
be
wrote. Like the
Xenobabing
news just
instead.
killed me. So
Oh well.
Okay, Sean, what are you playing then?
Playing Xenobabe. I'm playing Xenoblade. That's it. We did the
Okay.
thing. We decided Xenobabe time is here. But before we get into this, I just wanted to do maybe a little. We'll sprinkle some housekeeping throughout the episode
Yes.
instead of doing it properly at the start.
of course.
The era of the Xenobabe has arrived, and so we're selling merch, and a bunch of people have already picked it up. You guys, like people have it has arrived. We got Cwagmire jumping in and getting his XenoBabe shirt. Mine is on the way, so everybody can go over to
Loving
I like the
carpoolgaming.com.
zoomed in.
Loving this zoom in right here.
I don't even know what's
This is
happening.
what the
Where's
side
my
of the
window
shirt
here?
looks like.
No, that's too bad.
We're just seeing the bottom corner of the shirt that
Oh,
has
I'm
no
sorry.
logo.
Here we go. Too many windows open. How's this nice little fade
Yeah, there we
side to
go.
side?
There we
Okay,
go.
that's
There you
good.
go. Much better.
Comes
Much
in
better.
white, red, and blue. Lockleth, I think you're
mhm.
getting a white one.
I am getting a white one. The blue looks really good. Like
Blue
the
looks good.
I like the blue.
teal and the pink really pop.
Mm-hmm.
But the white, I just can't help it. I like a white tee. I'm not like Amanda. I'm not going to get my makeup all over
My
it.
makeup gets all over everything.
I'll just get mustard all over mine and just get food.
If anything spills on mine, it's going to be coffee,
Coffee
or
stains.
or I'm
Then it's
accidentally going to put
tie-dye.
it in with the reds or something.
Yeah.
You
That'll
can
be
tie dye
pink.
it.
Oh
Mhm,
yeah,
That would look great, actually.
that
New
would
idea?
look
That's a
great.
good idea.
All right, everybody, buy the white one and then post photos of your tie-dyed
Oh,
XenoBabe
snap.
shirt.
I can get. They make like a neon color tie dye pack. It's like green, pink, and teal, like the same pink and teal, and you could tie dye a shirt. I'm doing it.
Not
Do it.
surprising anyone here at all. I don't know how to tie dye whatsoever. So
Oh my
my
gosh,
version of
Sean.
this would be like I take a bunch of either markers or wax crayons or something and throw it in the washing machine and see what happens.
What?
I don't know how to do it. What do
hell
you
are
mean?
you
I
doing?
would color it at least.
You
What are
literally
you
soak it with
talking about?
water. You twist it in the middle is the most simplest thing. You rubber band it, and then you put the dye on there.
I'm sure there's at least 4 or 6 different ways that I could screw it up just based on what you've told me there.
We'll send you a video.
Okay.
We'll send you a tutorial. How about that? Very
Yeah.
easy to do.
It better be 2 minutes because he doesn't have an attention span to watch anything longer.
Yeah, it better be like a short, please.
Yeah.
Or in
No, Lockleth,
podcast
do it on
form.
your
Send it in
stream.
podcast form.
Oh
Mhm,
gosh.
mhm.
But it's a visual. Oh, anyways.
The amount I disappoint both of you is amazing. Like the fact you
It's
have
fine.
any expectations
Fine.
of me at this point.
Well,
Kind of your own fault, actually. You should know. You should know what
Okay.
I'm at this point.
we have merch.
We have
Come get-
merch.
buy merch.
limited time. Only available until the end of December 2023. And I think I just learned that for the very first time. But it says that on the website. So there you go. Till the end of just after Christmas. Because
It's a
after
perfect Christmas
2023, I'm not buying any other games either. This is it.
And you can pair it with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 because it's on sale for Black Friday.
Oh, snap.
So get your loved one a XenoBabe shirt and the game. Bring them in.
It's good stuff.
mhm.
Good stuff. And if you've already done that, you can go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Support us like 90 other people do. Did you guys know we have like 90 patrons? It is absolutely bonkers over there. And I want to say thank you to Mare Brood for jumping in at the gold tier. Nonos, of course. We're going to thank Nonos. Nonos might be like the new ScheiGuy here just every week. Shout out to Nonos. Appreciate you, Nonos. Thank you, Mare Brood, for jumping into the gold tier our gold member tier, which is our only Austin Powers themed tier. And that's just the way it's going to be, Lockleth. That's it. The end of housekeeping.
Housekeeping is over.
She's gone. On to the next room.
Mhm.
Okay. Are there questions that have nothing to do with Xenoblade so that we can pin the topic at hand even further?
We have one question that does
You wanna
not involve XenoBabe. Yes, and it's from our dear Seth, $2 hero. Hi,
Go on in,
friends.
Seth.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you picking up anything on Black Friday sales? I got everybody 1-2 Switch for $9.99 or $10, and only God can judge me, is what he says.
Only God. Wow.
Okay. The way you read that, I forgot it was a game title. And I was like, wait, he bought everybody something?
Bought
What is
everybody.
he talking about? Everybody.
Got everybody 1-2
Under your
Switch.
What?
Here's our Oprah moment
Just-
again.
Just Seth leaves and is like rolling in dough, just buying Switches for everyone. You get a Switch. You get Xenoblade.
Having free time sometimes can be in a very expensive proposition here. Just not doing nothing but shopping online. Oh my
It's
gosh.
tempting.
Yeah.
I haven't looked though.
Yeah. I was on the eShop. I did a little, I was watching your stream last night. I'm like, I've got so many things I want to do. I could sleep. I could go on the eShop for sales. I could play Xenoblade. I can't remember. There's 4. I didn't really see anything on the eShop actually that caught my eye. Nothing crazy. But I did pick up 2 movies since you asked, Seth. I picked up Dunkirk and I picked up Mortal Kombat because these things were like $15. So I'm stoked about that. And you know what? Physical media for movies is important because they're all just going to disappear one day. And I'll be watching my Mortal Kombat and you'll all be wishing that you still had movies on Netflix. So take that, suckers.
Okay.
I don't know why that turned aggressive.
It got very aggressive.
Yeah, I felt kind of like cornered. Actually,
somebody who
I
doesn't
saw the
watch many
judgment.
movies.
Just like having
it's
them.
fine. It's fine. It's okay. We're not judging. It's fine.
Well, he asked the question, so I answered.
Mhm,
That's what I
mhm. You're
picked up so far. But the week is still early. There's still a lot of time to go a little bit crazy here. But I don't know if I need everyone 1-2 Switch. I don't think even for $10.
Yeah,
Don't know
no
about that.
thanks.
Yeah,
Judging you, Seth. Hard.
Thank you, Fulia. Yes, Mortal Kombat. Let's go. I can't wait. I don't even know if this is good. I just picked it up because it was on sale. So there you go. Maybe I'll even open it one day, Lockleth.
Maybe. I'm actually trying to open the sales right now because there are a few games that I wanted to mention. One being Fae Farm is on sale and I need to see what the price is. But I also wanted to mention you can play Fae Farm for free.
Oh, free Fae Farm.
Tomorrow through the 28th as a special offer for the NSO members. So if you don't have it, you could test it out, play it for free, and
Or
see if you
could
like
pick up
it.
Xenoblade 3 and join the XenoBabes club.
True. You could do that as well. But there's a lot of sales. Luigi's Mansion 3 is $40.
Mm-hmm.
What else we have? Tunic for 21.
Tunic's okay.
Great
Yep.
game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I saw Yoshi's Crafted World was on sale, and I thought about that. I was like, I've been wanting to play that.
It's $40 as well. Yes. Sonic Frontiers, if anyone cares about that. Not me. It's 24.
Frontiers.
I don't know how much Frontiers. I'm not sure how much it is, but The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening is on sale. I heard Spirit Fair is on sale. Ooblets. I can't think of anything.
Everybody
else.
should have Ooblets just because it's Lockleth on the cover. Just
yes.
Sonic who exactly Cwagmire. Exactly. I've not been tempted very much by these. Maybe I've just been picking up too many games. There's not much left, but I'm not really tempted by what I see over there in eShop land. Come on, Nintendo. What do we got? eShop. I don't see nothing.
Yeah. Ghost Trick is $20. I know Seth would want that shouted.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
If you want a bunch of little Seans, the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection is $40.
I'm gonna play as Sean.
Yeah. Oh, a lot of the Mega Man stuff. Yeah. Ace Attorneys. So many things. Ghost and Goblins Resurrection for $10.
That's a good deal.
Fire Emblem Engage came out this year, by the way. This is probably the one that surprises me the most. Fire Emblem Engage is 30% off, $55.99 in Canada. Whatever that is in US, it's probably like $20. I don't know what that works out to be. That's a big deal. Fire Emblem games don't go on sale the same year. Like, what the heck? Live Alive is 30% off. That'd be good if I didn't pick that up already. Bayonetta 3, 30% off. I picked that one up already. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope is 58% off, which is very random. Make it 60. Give us a good 60% off, Nintendo. Like, come on, Ubisoft.
Octopath Traveler 2 is also on sale. I've been playing that game. Well, was playing that game. Not anymore at the moment.
Kick to the curb.
Good game. Back burner.
Y'all who played ScheiGuy, you should also get Inside. It is $1.99.
Oh, what a good game.
Originally $20. I got it on sale for like $3, and I am so happy with my purchase. And at $2, come on.
I actually need some help with this because I did have a look. I shouldn't say nothing caught my eye because something did catch my eye, and I am a little bit worried about my spending habits, you guys. As always, what did I see? Persona 5 Royal is 50% off, as is Persona 3 Portable is 35% off, and Persona 4 Golden is 30. Like, Persona 4 Golden is one of the best games ever made, and it's $17 Canadian.
Ooh.
Like, I think I just need to do that.
Do it. I was between that and Xenoblade, and y'all convinced me to do Xenoblade, so maybe I'll pick it up with you. Will you feel better if I pick it up with you?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
I
We both have a problem.
Let's be broken together.
It's better when a friend does it with you. You're just like, oh, you know what? But they did it too.
That reminds me of school so much. Like, you'd be sitting around, like it'd be lunchtime, and so one person would go like, I think I'm gonna skip. And everybody, what a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna skip too. You're gonna skip class. Don't skip class, boys and girls. But like, you got like that one person, you just want to hear one person say that it's gonna be okay. And you just leave the school, you go to McDonald's, get a coffee or two Splenda.
Those that are excited or have been watching the Scott Pilgrim show, the game is $4.90.
Good game
on Switch. If you want,
you guys aren't watching the show, hey?
I have not watched it yet.
2 episodes, but I don't know. I'm trying to. Because it said anime, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll like it, and I'm confused. I don't get it. I'm just like, what is happening?
I wondered that.
Unique.
It's very.
I like the art style.
Seems like it's referencing like the book, even though it's not a direct adaptation of the comics, like at all, or the movie.
Yeah,
like, it's quite different.
I walked into it confused, and I'm only 2 episodes in, and I'm still confused. Yeah, it's okay. It's cute. It looks cute. I think the animation style is really unique and funky and fresh. But I just have no idea who he is. He said Toronto, Canada, and I thought of everybody. I was like, oh my God, I have so many people I know in Canada. So I was like, maybe that's why everybody's watching it, because there's a Canadian character. I don't know. but
I don't know.
I
Scott
don't get
Pilgrim
it.
has like this cult following. It's just like nerdy,
Oh.
like this neat beacon for like video game nerds, and
Oh, well, I don't want to be in a cult.
well, there's no juice or anything. Like it's okay. It's a juiceless cult. There's no Kool-Aid, as far as I know. Anyways, maybe it's a long con, but I think it's okay. I think this is a safe one. Not like whatever
This one is
Lockleth's
safe.
drinking
This
over
one is
there.
Listen, it's gone now.
Your time is limited. No, I need to finish it. I have conflicted feelings. I read the books first, so I'm all like, oh, it's not like the comics. So
No, they
It's
never
different.
are. It's okay. As someone
Yeah.
who's read a lot of manga, it's okay. You just get
I
used to
know.
it.
I don't know if I will, but I love the
no.
character design. Every character looks so sweet, like their big silly eyes and the amazing hair. I love it so much. Seeing it brought to life, that's worth it right there. Knives, so good. Just like big dots for eyes. It's so great. I love it.
I thought
Even
you
though I
said
don't think they
knives.
really,
I was like,
her name is
knives.
Knives, which I'm realizing
Oh,
they don't even say
okay.
what her name is. Like they might say like for like a split second. It's then everybody's got like their intro, their names and everything, but that's it. If you're not really paying attention, you could miss it. But her name is Knives, and she's 17 years old, and that's who Scott is dating. Sort of. They skip over a lot. Like they really feel like you need to watch the movie or read the books to get all this stuff and why it's different and why it's important and all this.
Oh, that's like the young 17-year-old girl. That's
Yep.
her name.
Nice.
Oh, she reminds me
Yep.
of Coraline with her eyeballs. I'm like, oh, okay.
Her eyeballs.
Coraline. Well, because they're like so different than everybody
I
else's.
know,
No,
I
Seth
love
is
it
going to roast
so
me in the
much.
chat for that comment. Never mind. I'm just going to stop.
Well, shout out to Scott Pilgrim. Very cool.
I'm stuck in this eShop, y'all. If I'm not paying
what are you
attention, it's
doing?
because I found something else. The Last
What else?
Campfire, which I highly recommend,
Oh
is
yeah.
just under $3. Initially $15. You have got, oh my god, Sean, you would like it. I think if you haven't played it.
I haven't played it. Last
So
Campfire,
good.
eh?
It's so
I'll add it to
good.
the wish list. The Last
It's like
Campfire.
It's like $2 and change. Like that's basically no money. Come on.
That's true. I get like this weird thing that happens. If I can explain, sometimes when I go on my little splurges, it's because I have like this totally out of nowhere, unrealistic thought that I'm going to suddenly get time to play these games. If I just like want it bad enough, then magically time will appear and I'll be able to play them. And so I load up on a bunch of games that I end up not playing, and the cycle repeats every 3 to 6 months or weeks.
It's fine. Very similar to me. Backlog is just growing and growing. It's going to be a beautiful plant one day when it just sprouts.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine,
Just a pile of
We're
digital
good. We're
garbage.
good.
Or a beautiful
Yes,
plant.
Star bought The Last Campfire. I approve.
Oh, nice.
It's a good pickup for that price. That's a great pickup, actually.
$2.83 in Canada.
You unlock more puzzles after you beat the game too, so it's not like completely over. So,
What do you do?
like, what do you do?
Like you just like sit by a campfire? You're like, wow,
No.
this is the last one.
You're a little Ember. I think your name is Ember, and you're basically trying to. It's a puzzle game, so you're trying to get to the other lost embers. And once you get to them, you're like releasing their spirit and you're like helping them find the end, I guess, essentially. It's like a death type of thing.
Damn.
But it's so special. It's a great game. I liked it a lot. It's a game that I got on sale early on in my YouTube career, and it immediately made one of my game lists. Like it's still on there. Like it's high. I like it. I like it.
I am realizing as the weeks are going on here, Lockleth, we need like I've actually always wanted this, but especially for you. You know, when you go to like the old days where you go into like a video store, maybe a bookstore these days, and it's like staff picks, like these are their favorites. You know, that's just like the first thing you see when you come into the store. Like I want that so bad for us for carpool gaming. It's not even funny. Like I don't know where we're gonna put it. I don't know where that exists, but I want it, and especially for you, like you have such a great like eclectic taste in games, and I feel like of all of us, like maybe Seth to a certain degree, but like whatever. I love you, Seth, but like I love like the games that you're bringing to the conversation lately. This is so awesome. That's the game you mentioned before. That I don't know what it's called. The Time and
Oh my
Stars or
God.
whatever.
Wow, already forgot. In Stars and Time, Sean.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looks
You were
really
close.
cool.
It's
Anyway.
yeah, my taste is all over the map. I don't think that will ever change because
I love that.
I don't know. I come across the most random games. That's kind of how I started doing YouTube. Was I was just searching the eShop, looking for sales, finding something like Reese on sale for like $3-4,
Yeah.
and then falling in love with it. Like it's not knowing what a gem those games are when I came across them, because I wasn't really in the gaming scene to like know
Mhm.
what's good, what's not. And so I would watch a review, watch a trailer or something, and then I would be like, okay, I think $4 is worth my time. And then I just beat the game or play most of it. I beat Grease twice, so that was a moment. The Last Campfire, I think I would probably play again, and that's a rarity for me. So
I want
I
to
don't
play
know.
games.
I
That
wanna
sounds
play
awesome.
games.
And we speak the eShop into life, and who shows up
Oh,
in the
no.
chat? None other than the Console Kato. Oh my God. I was thinking of you today, Kato. I was thinking like, because I was wondering if we were going to do this on the show today. I think this was prompted by a question. I don't know. That was like
Yeah,
20
we
minutes
started with
ago.
a question. Thank you, Seth.
So I wasn't sure if this was going to be a thing, but like there was a time when Kato was on the show, she comes on and she goes like, yeah, I picked up like 19 games or something. I'm like, okay, that's what the show's about now. All right. So if 19 is the new bar, like, okay, next week it's going to be 27. And
I think Kato is the start of your spending
Oh,
habits,
yeah.
Sean.
Oh yeah,
To
definitely.
show what it was before, what y'all did, and what you continue to do. And
But it
all
started with
stems
her.
back.
I blame this on Kato for leaving, actually, like because it's just gotten completely out of control. With her, it was at least like $4 or $5 games tops. And I'm like, yeah, like 5 or 7 or 12 or whatever. Like, man, so good.
Sean's throwing down $150 on 40 games.
I haven't played any of those games. About like Dead Cells, like all the DLC for Dead Cells. Oh my
Played
God, I
some
still have that
elevator
list.
game out of the 40 pack of games you bought.
That game sucks. That game is awful. I probably have a list somewhere of that because I wanted to keep track of that. That was so stupid. So anyway, I'm not going to buy any games next year, you guys. Maybe we dive more into that with Seth next week, but I think this is going to be a thing.
You're eyeballing them now, buying what you can now, and then next year, no buying.
Just try to get through as many of them as possible. And maybe that's just my list for all of next year.
It's a solid list. It's a full list.
It's a full list, yeah. What did Kato say? I haven't played the games I bought last year. We'll still buy more this year. Yeah, that's me too. So, Missy Kato.
It's fine.
That's definitely the vibe. Yeah, I love that. Oh, well, do you guys play anything else other than Xenoblade? Do we have any other questions that don't talk about Xenoblade? Can we pin this any further?
Literally the only question we had about non-Xenoblade, XenoBabe related things. I played episode 2 of Makoto Wakaido's Case Files. I got through another episode, so I beat a second game, technically.
Nice.
It's a trilogy of 4 games, and I've beaten the first 2. So, yeah. Each one is like a 2-3 hour experience each. So I'll play the other 2 this weekend. And I have beaten 4 games in the last 3 weeks.
Kevin,
proud of you.
Is that you?
I know,
Kevin?
right? What is this?
Ryan Herford?
Oh my God. What?
I play soccer.
Mask.
What does he do with the net? Why is it so small?
The stick.
What's that puck doing?
Oh my gosh. Yes, you did miss us talking about most of the eShop sales. Next week, we'll talk about all the things that we purchased, you guys. That'll be fun. I'm sure.
Just run through the list.
I did sell a Squishmallow for $6 yesterday.
Hey.
So, well, $6 was my profit. So I have $6 to use somewhere.
Not bad.
There you go.
Not bad.
Invested into a game. Perfect
Take it to the
timing.
bank. I like it. All right. 45 minutes into the show. Unpin.
Hoppel.
Sure.
Take it away.
So I put these in order of how they were in Discord, but they are all relevant to the thumbnail that has no title. Yes, I did it on purpose. Quaggy asks, At what point were you delighted you decided to go with the English dub in Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
The minute Noah
Immediately.
started talking.
Yes, immediate.
The minute words came out of his mouth, I was like, thank God. I was in love right from the start. And
it's like, I have seen God and I love this.
It doesn't take much sometimes, but I was like, I'm hooked.
The moment for me was when he started screaming about ground beef over and over again.
Okay. That was really actually good. That was actually funny. And like, I've been playing as Mio and she's been saying it, and it still makes me laugh.
Ground beef. I almost took a picture. We had some ground beef in the fridge. I almost Chelsea took it out for dinner tonight. It was thawing in the fridge. I almost took a picture. We got some ground beef. Yeah. Exactly.
When you throw it into like a bowl.
She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's Xenoblade. Like, what do you mean? What am I doing? Try to keep up.
I don't think she would even ask you that question, Sean. She knows you.
I know, right? Like, that's him. Yeah. The eye rolls. Oh my gosh. What a game. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We were all playing it. We launched XenoBabe, the era, on Friday night. We played together, which was kind of amazing to do, actually. We did it in Discord. And like Lockleth, you and I we're pretty dialed in. Like we're pretty much in the same spot.
Amanda like breezed past us and you and I were just in the same spot. And then you played again on Sunday, right?
I did. I feel like I'm not as far as either of you. I feel like
I'm a little bit further, but I'm not too much further. The one over here, though.
Amanda, you were on a train for like 4 days or something.
Yeah,
Explain yourself.
7.5 hours. So I I had all intentions of doing other work. And then I was like sitting next to somebody because the train was full. And I was like, oh, I don't really feel like pulling out my laptop. So I just pulled out my Switch. And then that was the moment I really got hooked. The story picked up. Yeah. And I was like, oh, we're never turning away. So I think, what did I put in the notes? I'm on chapter 3 and I am at the Fornis region. So I don't know if it's much of a spoiler or anything, but I left the colony we were at. Ethel sent me on my way. So now I'm with the crew, and it's cool because I feel like it's still somewhat tutorial because I'm still every day. It's like, learn how to do this or remember this. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm never going to go into the items. I'm never going to do those things. But I like that now. I can I don't know if it's spoiling to say what I can do like with the characters, but it's like, you can change outfits, which is cool. And then like you unlock even more later on where like you're not limited to anything. So it's getting really cool. We are finally strong. So now I feel like I beat up the enemies kind of easier than I was before. I've only died a few times because I accidentally run into there's like a level 50 dinosaur. And I'm like, why is everybody level 11? And you're like a level 50, yeah. So, but I'm very much so enjoying it.
Yes, I was worried about you. I was on Friday night. I don't think you were feeling it. You're just kind of racing through.
She rage quit, y'all. She rage quit on Friday. I got a little bit ahead for just a brief moment, a little brief moan in time.
Moan.
A little moan, a little short, little moan in time. And then Amanda got her ish together.
Oh yeah,
and now is fully far ahead. I'm in chapter 2 towards the end. I'm almost to where you're at. I think I'm like halfway mark, I think, in chapter 2. So I'm getting there. Yeah. Act 2 or whatever they call it. I can't keep up.
Chapter.
Are they chapters?
Yeah.
Okay. Last night has acts and I'm in act 2 of that one. So
okay.
Trying to think of the best way to describe where I'm at. Like, I think it's chapter 2. We've seen Ethel. We see Ethel. There's a great scene where Ethel's like she's an important person.
She's a babe. Just say it. She's a babe.
No, that's not. But the point I'm trying to make is there's two sort of like just sort of buffoons just kind of having an argument, just like damning the man, like wish things were better, and then she shows up and she's like, "What were you guys saying?" And they get all nervous, like, "Yeah, like I'm standing right here."
She's like, "Hey, you remember what we used to have? You miss it? Miss it? I wish we could go back too. Gosh darn it." That's what she wants to say.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I think does that mean I'm furthest behind? Because basically just happened for me.
Yeah.
I'm fighting every dinosaur, every
Well,
lion and
that's
tiger.
the thing. You fight everything. I
Mhm.
just beam straight line to the story. I'm like, no. We're just going. We're not fighting. We're going to just go to the story.
I am so, but like, that's the thing. I feel like no matter how you play it, like there's something to enjoy here because I am in zero rush, and this might come back to bite me. But as long as I can stick with this game, this is how I actually want to play it. I want to be totally over leveled. I want to find out what battle music is going to show up, whether I'm fighting some normal enemy or some special one with like lucky loot or an enhanced one, whatever it is. The music in this game is excellent, and I'm going out of my way. I'm playing on the bus, and I'm ensuring, like, I could be listening to a podcast and play, but I'm plugging in the headphones. I want to listen to the music. I want to hear ground beef. I want to hear all the things. Like, you can't just, I don't know. I feel like this looks like a game that you should be able to kind of like multitask, listen to something else. Like, you can just battle out and do whatever for an hour or two if you wanted to, but like, you're missing out. I think this might be the best game on Switch. I'm just going to go ahead and say, like, I'm thinking that might be where I'm at with it. I had played it for about 20 hours before. I got distracted, as I do. A mistake. I'm a fool, and I feel bad, and I've made amends with the game itself. I've had a good talk with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I just am loving this. It might also be because you both are playing it and the community is playing it, and we've got kind of like a thing going here. Like, it feels fun. Yeah, we've kind of got something going. It's big mome.
It's a big mome.
So Kevin Ainsworth asks, which is kind of relevant to what we just talked about, which of the XenoBabes will finish the game first? And I think my bet's on Amanda. My bet's on this little gal over here.
I'll be surprised because once I'm back to streaming, I don't want to stream it. This is the first game I want to have for myself, I think. So I've kind of decided not to stream it. But we'll see. I think because the story is really picking up, even though the cutscenes are very long, I love them. Yep. And I think that's what's encouraging me to keep going. I'm like, oh, now I want to know what happens next. Like, who's going to turn on who next? I just need to know.
I'm just ready to finish the game so I can watch all the cutscenes in order.
Back to back to back.
Oh, the cutscenes are so nice.
So good.
So good.
Yep.
I love that I can be in Sean's chat and be fighting something because it auto attacks. So like I'll be sitting there, I'll be typing and like I'm fighting something over here. And, like I'm like on my phone, like texting in the carpool live stream. I'm like like talking over here. Then Noah's over here fighting somebody. I'm like, I love this game. I can do multiple things. My brain is happy right now.
I'm loving it. I love that it's a year and a bit since it's come out. I was so worried, Amanda, you were going to drop it. Like, I love that you're into it, that you're enjoying it. I love all these characters. I was thinking about on the way home today, like there's a lot of characters in here that are like clearly meant for you to like them and love them. And they're very interesting. But then there's like, a couple characters who you're meant to not really like, at least at first. And it's like, I love it. And I thought about like the three of us, or when Seth comes back, the four of us and the rest of the carpool gang. And like what happens in some of these kind of anime games is they're all just like problem solving. They're all just like, what about this? And they're just like getting towards the goal together. And it's so like kumbaya and amazing. And like, who talks like this? But I love it. It's just, it's incredible. So I'm like 6 hours in. So we got a long way to go, y'all.
I didn't even mention I'm 10 plus hours in.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at. So I am literally in the middle of y'all too.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Amanda?
I think my Switch said I was 22 hours in.
That's what I thought you said. Good.
I have a problem.
God.
Sean's like,
I have a problem. It's a problem.
Okay, take the rest of the show. I'm gonna go play.
No.
Xeno. See, the thing is, I think you guys. I'm gonna take the answer. I'm gonna say it's me. I'm gonna finish first.
You're gonna finish first.
I think I know
you're gonna come out of
relationship business with the video games here. Okay, I think I've got this one. I think I've got it.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, I believe that you could do it because I would get sidetracked, and then I get streaming Totkey and still not getting to where I need to get to in Totkey and getting focused on that. So
see, and the thing is, I know the traits well. I see a lot of me in you there, Amanda. I feel like I've been there before 1,000 times, just like, oh, maybe this and oh, maybe this. So I know what you're in for.
Well, I have another 7.5 hour train ride coming up. So
Well,
it is on a work day though.
la-di-da.
I'm supposed to be working, but it's
Okay,
fine.
well, I can't wait. Well, look, we're
It's
gonna be
not a
talking about
race. Wait, we gotta stop. It's not.
Yeah,
a
the point of
race.
this is to have
It's to
fun.
enjoy.
I'm not racing. That's not even the thing. Like, I don't even think I have to go fast to beat it first.
Sean's like, I'm
I
not
just-
racing, I'm winning.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's okay, but it is good. And I think what almost lost me at the beginning was I didn't like the combat style. I didn't like the auto hit. I was like, why can't I smash buttons? I'm very upset. Like in Hotkey, I can smash the buttons and I can't hear. But I've gotten to a point, and I think we'll get into this in another question. But I've gotten to the point where I've unlocked so much that I'm like, okay, I'm starting to enjoy the combat. And the people I'm playing with, I'm really enjoying.
Yeah.
So, and Lockleth, it has changed since I told you last. So, interested to get into that.
Well, Antics asked, because I know we kind of went over like characters. Who's been your favorite character to play as so far?
You want to go first?
Sure. Mine's been Mio. I like the Mio Noah combo. And that's probably pretty basic, but you know, I'm a basic bee, so that's just what I like to do. Okay, I'm wearing a beanie for God's sake. Okay, I'm pretty basic. Okay.
That was
like
originally
Mio.
who I was, because I like
Yeah.
Mio's like disc things that she throws. But now I'm hooked on, and maybe it's because I could change abilities. I'm hooked on Lance and Senna, also because Senna is just me. So those are the two I'm starting. I like the hammer that Senna uses, and I like when like Lance can use it. So those are the two I've been stuck on using. And
I don't like being a tank character. That's never been my favorite thing. I like to be in the background type of thing. So those that like cast spells and like do those, like that's normally where I land. So I'm not surprised with my picks. Plus, I mean, Mio is adorable. Those little
The ears.
ears. Those little ears. They're so fluffy.
I'm not shocked that I gravitated towards the jocks though. Like when you rest at the campfire and they're both doing push-ups, I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's me in a nutshell. So Senna is so cute. I'm obsessed with her. She talked about exercising. I was like, okay, I'm set. Me and her, like this. We're good.
I've just unlocked this ability to change playable characters. So, and I need to open my mind to it because I remember talking to Garrett Bland. We played the first Xenoblade sort of at the same time, and we did. There's a review and spoiler cast on the channel, and especially in the Patreon as well. People should go check out. And he told me about like all the party like swaps that he's changed out his party and everything, and all that. Like it sounded great. And I had like a moment of regret going like, I just spent like 100 hours in a game not doing that at all. So I think I should go ahead and do this. But I have to admit, almost every time the game introduces something new, like my brain takes like, it slams the brakes. Like, just hold on a second. Like, I really enjoyed this flow I was in. And then you're trying to get me to do something new. I know this is surprising you to 0%. That's fine. So I will get around to this, but when it introduces like, oh, you can play as this person and you can do this, I'm like, I liked it before. I was great. You had me. I was fine. It just keeps changing it. I don't want things to change.
I'm not surprised, Sean, because I literally witnessed you. Like when they changed, when you weren't playing Noah anymore and you were
that's the end of the stream.
Uni.
Yeah, when you were Uni instead. Like you were like, well, I don't want to be Uni.
I don't. I don't want to
be her. Heal.
I like her. She's fine. Like she knows how to heal. I don't need to tell her what to do. She's got it down pat.
I love her as a character, like a lot. I don't like healing people. I like okay, listen, y'all. Are we surprised that I had to teach Sean how to play as Yudi? I was like, yeah, if you do the little staff move, the attack bubble will increase everyone's attack move. And he's like, oh, is that what that does? I didn't know.
Sometimes I miss things.
I do like that. Okay. I do like that you're kind of controlling, you're placing things in certain ways. That's kind of what her character, everything is about placement. Every character has its own thing. So it's just, even though she's pigeon brain and she is me, I like Mio more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I need to figure out this connection to the other games, though. I feel like people have mentioned that this game connects to 1 and 2, and I don't know. I have to remind myself what the places where the two different people on the first game. I feel like that's popping up, and I gotta remind myself of that. But I feel like you guys didn't play the first one, so and you don't feel like you're missing out on anything. I don't think. It doesn't seem
Don't know
like
what
it.
I'm missing if I'm missing it.
Yeah.
This feels like it's the first one. So we're good.
So good. Yep. Everybody should jump in. XenoBabe is a state of mind.
And that's actually very relevant to a couple questions. The other part of Antic's question was, from the heart, what does it truly mean to be a XenoBabe? And Rabo, aka Ribo, asks, when do I get to graduate from friend to babe? Well, for one, anyone is a XenoBabe. It is it's in your heart, it's in your mind, it's in your spirit. It's the epitome, it's an aura of sorts, you know.
An Ouroboros of sorts.
Yes, it's an Ouroboros of sorts, you know, these types of things. It's just fun. And it's a moment that I don't think could have been created like by choice.
Yeah.
It was organic, random.
Totally.
Only our community, of course, because there's just enough people.
There is something about this though. Like there's something about having an open mind and an open heart too. Like it is like, look, it is a little bit weird. Like almost any anime game is going to be a little bit odd. Like the story is kind of out there and the characters are over the top and like there's so many systems and there's a lot of, there actually is quite a lot of friction to it if you don't approach this with an open mind. And I feel like, Amanda, like this is like maybe one of your first games like this. So I'm very curious, like how, like you're in and like, I think your life has changed forever. Like this is a gateway game for you.
Well, I had said this in our separate Nintendo Drive chat that we were mentioning earlier, but I had said like a day or so ago that this game and playing this game and getting invested in it has opened my eyes to all sorts of different genres of games. I think for so long, like even just growing up, I was like a one game kind of gal. And like, I think I felt this playing Sea of Stars and still feel it. And then now with this game, it's kind of just like, oh my God, like I love all these other games. And it's kind of like, well, what other genres can I dip into? Because like at first when I was doing the combat and I rage quit and I was like, I can't do this. Like, what did I just purchase? If this is going to be the whole game, I don't think I can do it, but just gave it a little, I let it cook. I let it do its thing. And now because it has such a strong story to it, I think that's where I'm really hooked, as opposed to, I'm sorry to all the Mario fans, but I think that's why I can't really get into Mario, because there's not a lot of story there other than, you know, save the princess. And I'm sure that Seth will say there's other things, there's lore, there's all this stuff. But because this game has such a prominent story, I know I'm about to just, I'm about to stir the pot, but I've just really enjoyed it and I'm really hooked. And I'm kind of like, will I go back and play Xenoblade 1 and 2 after? I don't know. Or like, will this bring me to something like Persona or Fire Emblem?
Yes.
You know, like that's what I'm interested in.
Join us. Yes.
I think what helps Amanda is the love of anime that you already have going into it. Because that's the biggest that's the biggest like that's the biggest hurdle for people, I think, like with this particular game. Because if you don't understand why they're, you know, dressed the way they're dressed, you know, why there's certain like jokes that just goes over your head, you don't understand why this bit is funny, like why this bromance is like a thing. Like there's just sometimes there's just a lot more life there and they're a little bit more over the top, because that's just what that type of, you know, anime is, just that way. And we're kind of used to it. I am, and Amanda, of course, is. I know Sean is like an earlier
getting there
adopter of it, you know, getting used to it. But like, this isn't a game that like just anyone could just pick up because they like, you know, RPGs or like whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, like, and I think maybe that's the perspective I'm coming at from is, you do have to go, you just acknowledge that things are a little bit weird and you play it anyways. Yeah. And I think that's what's so special about everybody playing it at once, is that it kind of makes it okay. Like if you're weirded out by this kind of thing or that, or if you think like the dialogue should be a different way or whatever, it's like, it doesn't matter. You know, we're just all having a good time. And what I hope people will enjoy if they're playing it for the first time is like, especially in these types of games, you get these almost like one-dimensional characters, and they come out and they're just like, they keep hitting the same notes and the same beats over and over and over again. Those are the characters that will surprise you almost every single time. And I love it so much. Like, oh, I thought this person was like this, and they have a change of heart or whatever. And even though you know it's coming, even though it's totally cheesy, cliche, all the things, like it still kind of gets you. And I don't know, like I'm hyper aware of all of these things being like the formula almost. And it still gets me. Like, what the heck? I love it. I know that there's going to be a twist, whatever I think the game or the premise is about. It's going to be turned on its head in 6 and 7 hours, and then it's going to be turned over again. It's like a Rubik's Cube, this thing. Like it just keeps changing. The whole thing keeps swapping around. So, and I know it's coming and it's still going to be good. Dang it, Xenoblade.
It's just great. And I just love that it's just so random. It came out last year. We're playing it now because why not? I'm into a game when I start taking screenshots because it is a pretty beautiful game on Switch. Okay, let's not go into Pokemon. Let's not do it.
And the scenery.
You're getting these thumbs up on your camera. What is this?
You must have some. It must be a Mac thing.
What is that?
It must be a Mac thing
That
for your
creeps me out.
webcam.
What else can
That
you
if you
do?
do certain like emotes,
Give us a thumbs down.
Let's
Give
see.
a thumbs down. Like, is that going to do
No,
something?
it's
like
not good enough.
random.
Wow, that is so random.
I love
So random.
I love it.
Oh my god, I don't even know what I was talking about. The whole thumbs up.
You're
thing
talking
threw me
about
off.
the screenshots in the
Oh,
scenery.
yeah. Yes. So like I'm actually taking like photos, like which I normally just think about doing in like playing Animal Crossing. And so like I posted my first like non-Animal Crossing photo on my Instagram, like for the first time in a long time. And like it's got like 4 likes, but like who cares? Like I've got the next 6 posts already like planned out because that's how organized I am with my Instagram posts too. Like I have an app called Plan that I could do the whole like everything. It plans it out. It can post it for me. It's a nice feature actually. If you're curious, reach out to me. It's free too.
Okay, reaching out.
curious.
But slide into the DMs.
It can post for you all that. But I already have tomorrow's post planned, Friday's post planned, and the next Monday, Wednesday, Friday planned out. All Xenoblade, and it's probably going to get 5 likes between all 6 pictures. But
That's
who
okay.
cares?
We're in this together. It's a movement. And I think the other thing with this is that because so many people are into it and we're bringing more people in, I feel like on the daily, like with Fulia buying the first one, you know, it's just kind of like, I don't know, there's that sense of like, I want to be a part of this. Like, you know, it's like a $60 game, though it's on sale right now for Black Friday, but like, it's like, I want to be a part of it. I got to get the game. I want to be a part of this. I don't want to miss out.
Yeah.
That FOMO.
Yeah. Good stuff.
I can rely on Bowsah. Bowsah says Lockleth already knows what I'm going to like the next 5 days. Yeah. Bowsah was one of the 4 likes on my post. Can count on Bowsah 100%. We had a few other questions. They are all it's interesting. It's more easy for me to say XenoBabe than Xenoblade. I have to really think about it. Typing my phone autocorrects it to XenoBabe automatically now. I have to like correct it. So even saying it too, like out loud. Let's see. Nagachaka asks,
Yes.
who is the hottest husbando from Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and why is it Noah?
Yeah.
And then bonus question, of course, who is the hottest waifu and why is it Ethel?
Oh, 100% Ethel. 1000%.
I've only seen a glimpse of Mama Ethel. Mommy Ethel. Mom.
Mama? Mom, is that you? Mom? You're in this game? What? So good.
I agree.
I'll just do a little tease. At one point, she joined your journey with you, and then you really get to like her.
Can't wait for that day. The deep breaths. Sweating.
Nice.
Listen. I know it's coming and I'm excited for it. I can't wait. One of the posts is going to have her face on it, so you're welcome.
Just her. Just her.
Yeah, I think you nailed it, Nagachaka.
But husbando, Noah? Are we deciding Noah as the one?
100%.
Who else?
Without a doubt.
feel like it's not even close.
Okay, I'll say it. It's not Seth. Ready? It's not Taeyeon. Though he's gotten better.
No,
okay,
sucks.
he's gotten better. A little bit. He still has moments, and I'm like, shut up. But he's gotten better.
Yeah,
a little bit. I think him and Uni once they get
Blues, I can't. This camera is amazing for you tonight.
This is too much. Can we talk about this character that's behind Ethel, though?
Oh, yes. I met him the other night. Oh, he's got a funny name. Wait.
I don't, like, there's the actual
It starts with a B.
There's the full photo. There's her. And then behind her is this sweet gentleman that I want to, let's chat, okay?
Let's chat.
Wait.
Boliaris? Is that it?
Yeah. Boliaris.
I don't know how to read.
I don't know.
Polaris.
He's very scared of Ethel. She's mommy and daddy. He's spooky. And he's like, oh. But love her. Love him. Love her. I love everybody. What are you doing?
I don't know. Yarden wants you to do a gesture.
Oh, like this? No.
Oh, look at that. Like little hearts came out of your hand.
And then the double.
Okay.
And double this. What does this do?
No, like this. What is happening? That's amazing. You gotta watch what you do over there.
Yarden must have a Mac. He
must know. He just gets it. Wow. Bougie.
That's wild. I wish my camera did that.
I'll call Apple. I'll ask them what they're doing. What they got in their computers.
We got spreadsheets and whatever else going on over here. Driver updates.
And I have hearts and confetti. It's fine.
Oh, man.
I think I missed one. Okay, we have one more question. One more question as it relates, sort of relates, to XenoBabe. Renoa asks, as someone who is I don't know, but might just died.
All right.
I don't know Roman numerals. Wow, that was so hard to say. Final Fantasy VIII.
Oh, this is awesome.
Is that 8? Is that 8?
I think that's 8. Because V is 5.
Would it be worth checking out the Xenoblade franchise, and where should I start if so? If you're in it for the really great graphics and music, from what I can tell, I would say just start with 3. Apparently you can go with any of them. According to Seth, just don't play the DLC until you've played all 3 of them, because apparently you really need to know the lore. I don't know. I don't play Final Fantasy to really know.
Don't throw that out for now. Get into the Xenobabes.
Yeah, obviously. I feel like no matter what you're into, just like come in and play this game. But the thing about the earlier Final Fantasy games, like 7 and 8, is like they're pretty straightforward. Like they're pretty linear. Like this is wide open. Like I could spend 2 hours just like battling enemies and doing whatever the heck I want. So like they're both Japanese role-playing games, but like they're very, very different. But all the same. Like I feel like you could say the same things about both games. Great graphics, great music, amazing story, like super fun to play, engrossing, all the things, but still very, very different games. But yeah, maybe just try playing a game from the 2020s instead of sticking with Final Fantasy VIII. Awesome, Dave. Love you, buddy.
We love Awesome Dave, though. He's such a dedicated Final Fantasy fan.
He's something.
Dedicated. He's something.
He knows he gets a rise out of us all. That's all he's doing. Yeah, come be a XenoBabe.
He could be a XenoBabe. Just come over to our island.
This is a rare moment. We have merch. Let's all be cool together because no one else is doing it. This is the biggest hipster moment in our lifetime.
Really
100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like beanies are on, not off. Beanies are on. This is the epitome of a hipster moment. Playing a game that is old as in last year. If anything's like months old and older, it's like completely forgotten. And so we're bringing back, we're reviving something for the community. Those that have played it are all joining in and helping us out and supporting us, encouraging us, starting over with their own saves, which is wild. like finishing a
Mhm.
whole like Sean, didn't you do like 25 hours and then restart?
At 20, I saved over my 20-hour save the other
Yeah.
night. Yep,
You
gone
did it.
forever. Which is just a
Mhm.
while. Like honestly, like I feel like I need to play certain games multiple times because I don't pick up on everything, obviously. So I needed to play this over again. I couldn't have picked up where I was. That was not a possibility. But I feel
I'm the
like, you
same.
know, we are people of the people.
Mhm.
We can't keep up with every single game that comes out. So like we're not even gonna bother. I know every other YouTube channel and podcast is playing the latest, greatest. Like whatever, they're gonna zig, we're gonna zag. We're gonna play the old games. Amanda's gonna play Tales of Arise next, and she's gonna love it. That is a great game. Telling you, we talked about this. Don't
Okay.
look so surprised.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought it was that.
She's
that
like, what?
recent-
Don't tell me what to do.
I thought it was the one that was in the most recent indie direct. That tale. What is it? With the I don't know what they are.
I
The
don't know.
cat
Not
people
that
or
one.
whatever. Okay, it had the word tail in it. I don't
Tales
know.
They're
of
all the
Arise.
same.
Tales of
to
Arise.
me.
They're all the
Do it.
same.
Mhm.
I guess I'm curious to know, though it's way early on, what game we'll all get hooked on next and
I
start
know.
another.
I know. I
movement
can't wait. This
for.
is so fun. We've all decided to play a 100-hour game together. So
Yep.
Will it be Persona? That's what I want to know because I
Oh, it
think
could
that would
be.
be a good
You can't
transition.
you
But
can't
I'm
even
just gonna
see
let
the
the community
future.
do it. No,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
just let it happen.
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
before you know it, we're going to take over the RPG cave. So watch out, Ryan and Garrett. Coming on in.
We are the new RPG cave.
Look at us. We're the RPG cave now.
Wow, Ryan's getting very excited in the chat. There's a lot of caps from Ryan tonight in the chat.
Oh my God, yes. That means there's a
You say-
moment. Awesome Dave was here. Maybe possibly still is. They say, but 1999 was the best year. And I will one up you a year and say back in 1998, Lil Lockleth and her brother used to be obsessed with a little indie thing called Pokemon.
Oh,
And to the point of we had, and I don't have any batteries in this, and I wish I would have added batteries. We have
Where
a
did that come from?
Pikachu,
wait, I had that.
and his
Yes.
ears move, his little cheeks light up, and he talks, like his little mouth will move. Like these, you can hear, maybe hear
There's a
the
button in
clicking.
there.
Yeah, there's a button in there on both sides. I've had this Pikachu since I was a child, y'all, and this is my physical for tonight. I know it's not
That is a
XenoBabe
throwback.
related, but like, look how
It's
derpy
better.
he looks.
I know.
Like only the late 90s would have gotten you something this kind of terrifying, actually.
No, it's adorable. I'm pretty sure I'll have to ask my brother when we're done here. I'm pretty sure we had one of those too. Did you ever have the Pokemon marbles? That was like a hot commodity
Yeah.
when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
little.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay. I found some of those the other day while I
With
was
the
here. I was like,
150 Pokemon on
Mhm.
them, like each one had
Yep.
a different Pokemon. Yeah. Mhm.
yep.
I don't think I have them anymore, but man, that was a moment.
So good. Well, how
So
cute.
that was my little, yeah, make chubby Pikachu chubby.
Aw.
Yep.
He's got cheeks just like me.
It's you.
It's
Not everything could be you, Sean.
It's so cute. I have a physical. It's a throwback to the Wii U and 3DS days. And it's none other than our boy Shulk holding the Monado from Xenoblade 1. I bought this before I even knew what Xenoblade was.
I
So
was like, who the heck is that?
he's from Xenoblade 1.
Oh.
He's the main pretty boy.
One, not three.
We love
Okay.
we love Shulk. Shulk
Where's
is
Noah?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is there a Noah amiibo?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who said open it? TPR. I can't open it. Although it is kind of dirty. I should probably like clean it at the very least. It's kind of dusty. And...
Wow,
man.
he is
I'm not
tempting you in
opening
the
it.
chat. He's saying
It's not
you
happening.
won't.
No,
There
I won't.
is a Noah amiibo.
Oh, we got to get these amiibo. Oh
Wait,
my
it
gosh.
Anything in the game?
It releases in January.
Oh,
Do
perfect
we all
timing.
get it?
Look,
We should all
made
get
it
it.
happen. Yes. Oh my gosh. We should all just do like a secret Santa, but we all get each other
Yes.
Xenoblade amiibos.
Yes. Let's do it, Seth. Seth, you in?
Released mid-January of next year.
Oh, that's
Oh
great.
my God.
I love
Obsessed.
Amiibo. So great.
Do they do anything in the game? I know that there's a setting for them in in the menu options. Do we know if they do
They
anything?
probably
I
give you like
haven't-
items,
No,
like the little glowy things on the ground. Yeah.
no. Mm.
the ether,
Yep.
that.
So that's
Oh, you can get a Noah and Mio double set.
From where? Where are you
Cute.
looking? Let's do it right now.
Just do a goog on the
Xenoblade
eBay.
On the eBay.
eBay.
Currently
It's a
unavailable.
pre-order.
No. On.
Well, because they're
It's 'cause it's
available
not out
in
yet.
January.
Oh, I know, but usually
how
there's like
cute. Oh, need it.
I want Mio. She's
Oh, his
so
hair's
cute.
really purple. I don't think I realized his hair was like purple.
I thought it was like a navy-ish
Yeah.
color
Yeah.
because it's really dark, like black, almost like a navy.
So cute.
Oh, son of a gun.
I say we do it.
Yep.
We'll gift it to one another.
That would be so funny. We all open the same thing.
Oh, thanks. It's like the little kid who gets the avocado. Oh, an avocado. Cool.
Oh,
my gosh.
Cwagmire might know what they give you. Quagmire's got some deets in the chat.
Okay.
He's leading us to believe they may do something. Don't tempt me. I will buy them. Don't even.
I will start my amiibo collection today.
No.
so- Oh no. Oh no. But that's all our
Oh, I
questions,
love
y'all.
that.
We're doing a moment. We're doing the XenoBabing.
The best.
We're gonna
Mhm.
probably do some more disco. We're gonna
Disco?
yeah, I was just in, I can't talk, y'all. It's fine. We're gonna do probably some more Discord related streams, maybe a random Twitch stream if we're Sean Capri. Playing some
Do it right now.
XenoBabe. Yeah.
Boot it up.
That's the
You
post
guys,
show.
you guys do the post show. I'll head over to Twitch.
Oh, okay. You get to leave.
I'm
'Cause
just
you're
kidding.
behind?
Yeah.
It's not our
Mhm,
fault you're slow,
mhm.
Sean.
Damn.
Play the game faster, Sean.
Be fast. Do you like running?
Do you like running?
I do like running.
Get fast. Get
I ran
swole.
this morning.
I love her.
Don't you worry,
my
I'll catch
God.
up. Don't you sweat it. You guys will be
I'll
on
be
to new
playing in
games
my
by next
sleep.
week. Yeah. Will you?
Sweating hard.
No, I need to sleep.
Oh,
Sean's
man.
gonna come back just drenched. She's be like, beat the game.
I know, just sitting there, just like wiping sweat.
I'll be
off.
like, I beat it 2 days ago. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Just
We'll
kidding.
see.
I'm
We'll
gonna take
see.
my time. I want to watch the cutscenes.
Exactly.
I'm doing it for the cutscenes, truly. But Sean, where can people find
Oh,
you on
It's
the,
the end of the
internet?
show.
I got him.
Uh,
We're way past.
Got
We're
him.
way past the end.
No, everything's fine. Everything is fine. You can find me on Twitter at Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. It's the same in Discord. Discord's really the place to be. You can support us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, and you can add me on your Switch friend code SW687902366588, like Eric Lindros at the end, 88. Lockleth's favorite hockey player.
Oh yeah, Fave. Go
Mhm.
Penguins.
Sports.
Amanda.
Go Penguins. Close.
Amanda, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/miles_of_Amanda. And now on YouTube. I have 2 YouTube channels. Oh, I'm going to stop doing the hand symbols so that thing doesn't pop up. But under the same username, and then you'll find I have a VOD channel. But now I'm on YouTube. So I don't know what's going on YouTube, but random things on YouTube. So yeah.
Y'all, you should subscribe to Amanda's
Subscribe?
VOD channel specifically because she's got the playthrough of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and I'm enjoying my time
Ooh.
So
watching
funny.
it. We talked about some husbandos earlier. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Sanders,
Mhm.
think we're looking good.
Colonel.
Yes, sir. You can find me on lockleth.card.co. I'm just going to give you my website because it's got all the tings on it. Yeah, Threads, Instagram. If you want Xenoblade, XenoBabe posts, photos, follow me on Instagram at Lockleth. That's going to be that's my personality, Sean Capri, for the next week and a half, 2 weeks.
The hell did I do to you?
Shots fired.
So aggressive.
Shaw likes to say that which is true. He gets attached to something and he makes it his whole personality. And so my personality now is taking XenoBabe photos and posting them on Instagram. That is my personality. So it was kind of like I feel you, Sean. I relate. This is my personality.
I like
Less
it.
aggro, more support.
I know. I freaking understand you.
I understand you. It's not that simple. But thank you all for hanging out with us.
Thank you all
For today's episode of the Nintendo Drive, and bump that like button if you haven't already. And fuel this carpool in the comments below with the reason why you are not joining this movement. Like, I want to know your excuse, because there shouldn't be any excuses. Because this is a movement. This is a moment in time. Join the Discord. All the links are in the description box. Buy the freaking merch, because I'm going to do it. And I'm going to tie-dye the heck out of that white tee. I'm so excited
Me
for
too.
it.
Totally me too.
Let's do it.
Sean, I'm going to have to tie-dye yours, Sean. There's no way
we can be on the stream and we'll all tie-dye together. We'll teach you.
I'll try to tie-dye. I'll fall in. I'll tie-dye myself somehow. What's happening?
Okay, fine.
It's like, why are my hands red?
He's got a splotch on his face.
Let us know in the comments. Join Discord though, y'all, because that's where all the things happen. All the things where you can be a part of the show with your questions. All the fun things. But yeah, that's all I've got. I'm out of
You did good.
things.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Good close.
Good
Close. Yay, I did a thing.
Seth will be back next week for everybody who has missed Seth, including us. He's playing a different Xenoblade though. Like, come on, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. So Seth, you better figure that out. The end.
Join the Xenobabes.
Weird enough way to end it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of the new Nintendo Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like the stream and subscribe here on YouTube, and follow us at Carpool Gaming on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you liked what you saw and want more, be sure to support us on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming.